This is Tennessee Jed. The version that I took from, or the versions I took from rather, is Europe 72 and Swing Auditorium 1977. The Europe 72 is kind of the obvious choice. It's the quintessential version of Tennessee Jed. Everybody knows that one. But the Swing Auditorium 1977, however, is not that well known. It's quite honestly, it's not that great of a version, but the piano part is outstanding, and it's it's up in the mix, so you can pick out what he's playing. Plus it's 77 as opposed to 72, so he's had 5 years to work out his piano part, what he really wants to say during the song. So that's what that demo I just played was from. With the exception of a few things that I added to it, which you'll learn how to do as I teach you what he plays. So I play the guitar riff. Normally you would come in and meet the guitar player in the middle there on the G. So you should know the guitar riff because you need to know what they're playing so that you can play counterpoint and harmony to it. So it's just E, D, C, A, G, slide from the E flat down to D, then C. So, and I play it with the constant G and rolling up chromatically to the E. So that's D, D sharp, E, like that. Okay, so that's all I'm playing, just for timekeeping's sake, right? So now this part is just chromatic from E to D. E to G. So that's E, F, F sharp, G, played with all your fingers in a row from your E, from your thumb on the E. So right up to your ring finger. And then a constant. You hold down the G, so sliding from the E flat, D, C. Same thing goes for this hand. We play the exact same thing, but we've got to use different fingering. I go middle on the E, pointer on the F, cross over with the middle for the F sharp, and then thumb on the G, so I'm right in position for my middle finger to slide down that E flat, D, C. Yeah, you want to end up with your pinky on that low C to drop the bass. Alright, so that's that part. We go. Okay, now it comes into this. All that is just a shell voicing of C. So you have your normal C like that, right? With a G. Now you just put this C up here. So it starts E, then C with your pinky. And normally you would play that with your thumb and your pinky like I am here. But because we're rolling into it, we've got to switch up and play our pointer on the E like that, because we're going to roll up with our thumb from the D and then slide up from the E flat to the E and then stack that C. Like that, just played a little bit quicker. So you want that to flow, and that's a good thing to practice if you're not used to playing those things. For this style of piano playing, whether you're playing, Leonard Skinner or Ahmed Brothers or something like that, you want to practice this kind of idea. So I'll show you just the simple bass line that he's playing throughout the song. So that's the first one, and then he comes up here and plays the C7. That's G, B flat, and E. C7 inversion. Then he comes down here and plays a regular C. That's E, G, C. Alright. Now simple, like kind of blues thing. Sliding into that E from the E flat, holding the G down, so that's half of the C chord. you add the C, so you're staggering the C like that. Then to an F, that's F, A, C again in between. Back to the E, G. So it's just going back and forth from C and F. Last time you hit that C, we do the chromatic line again. So that's okay. Now in the bass for that part, I'm just playing really simple C on, you know, the rhythm of what I'm playing here, of course. C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G. So that last one's the only one that does a kind of a quick change up. Now watch how it, when I'm playing D, right before I roll up to that C, I'm hitting G down here. So like that. So the G there in the middle, the fifth, is just kind of, you're playing that like kind of in between the chords here, or so it should feel as you're playing it. You can hear it poking through there, and when the rest of the band is playing, you're not playing the bass line of the song, you're just playing your bass line to keep your groove, you know, with your part. So the next half of the intro here, we go rolling into the C. Same thing as the intro there, the D sharp, E. 2 hits on the regular C chord, C, E, G. Now a quick F and back and forth from F and C, and you want to play that F with your middle and pinky like that. That's F, A. And then your C with the pointer and your ring finger. And you want to learn how to get back and forth like that using those sets of fingers. As you can see, it's easy to get tripped up on it. Okay. It's just I don't know, muscle memory, trying to get your fingers used to doing that motion. So back and forth, F, C, F. On that last F, we come up here and we roll into that 7th. That same 7th as before that we played with our thumb, we're now having to play with our pointer on that G, middle on the B flat, same pinky on the E, because we're going to roll up from the F with our thumb, and then just simple trip from the F sharp to G, and then stack the rest of the chord there. So you're playing these 2 notes together. You hit it twice like that. And a quick F up here, that's A, C, F, the version of F. Back to the back to that C7, and then down the scale. Now I'm going to have to cut it off here and start this with the next part.